the experience you have already been on the field and now the experience to be as part of the whole organizing and being in charge is a whole different atmosphere and a whole different something that you have to deal with. But I'm taking the challenge because, I said to myself, being in here so long, knowing what Carnival is all about, knowing that I love it from since I was a lay boy. So, I said, let me give it the opportunity to get it done. And so far, it's going great so far.
All right. Tell me about your team. We see a lot of them passing back and forth. It's still a little early before we kick off on Friday. How has the team been helping you?
Yeah, well, we have a dynamic team of my board and the volunteers. Everybody been on their feet doing what they have to be done. I have those that's in charge of the boots, those are in charge of the roads, those are in charge of inspection, those are in charge of the stage, those are in charge of the facility, which I used to be a part of, and I got all of them now audition, and then it makes me feel a little left out because that was my task, and now I feel like, Lord, I'm getting left out, but then you have to give somebody else the other child to do what they have to do. And so far they've been going with, and they've been supportive, and they have supported me in the best way that they can, and I'm glad for their help because without their help, we can't do it because we're doing it as a board, we're doing it as a group, and and I can't say thumbs up to my board and thumbs up to my volunteers.
Now, I know culture is very big for you. You want to make sure that the cultural elements of the carnival for 2023 is definitely recognized. What kind of culture passage that we've seen over the years have we been bringing back to this village?
Well, we cannot bring back everything, but the cultural aspect that I am asking the boot holders them to do their boots in them in a cultural aspect, especially the outside of it, which we can't do much because of the program that they have in here from the SOK. We cannot do much that we can, but to enhance the whole culturalistic look for Carnival. What we used to have, some come up with a little coal pot, some come up with the old type of type of cooking, try to do it on rocks and those kind of ways. But at the end of the day, we look at culture, right? Our heritage. We got to try bring back all of that. We have lost it, especially with the parades. We have lost a lot of that. And one of the things I'm looking at to bring that back into the parade and bring that back into it, because we have a lot of the elderlies that is also a part of us that have shown us what our culture used to be all about. So why can't we bring it back and let them get the feeling of what all the cultural was? And our young people have been lost also with the culture. And we are trying to see if we get the young people back into the culture, which is, to show them how to do. I mean, do the Johnny cake, do the boiling of water, the way of to boil water when you're on rocks. Those kind of, heritage type. But then you don't get them anymore. So, we try to bring it back into Carnival. We had people in the cultural way of dressing, your cultural dressing, your cultural way of looking at all the aspects in Carnival. So, the thing that I'm looking at is to bring that back to the best I can. I know I'm not going to get it right away, so I'm just trying to see if I can fill it in as I go for the 4 years that I'm here as the president of SCDF.
One of the things you've done to bring back as well is to have the children's parade separated from the grand parade.
Yes, that's one of the things that I always wanted to get back the young people I'm needing. So, but what I'm looking at to get is the schools. But this year I have attacked the school, but it fall a little short that I might not have much schools this year. But I hope I get at least 1 or 2 schools to come out this year.
All right. Tell me about the boots. We see all the boot holders in the back still prepping. What are we going to see that's going to stand out for us from the boots for 2023?
You will see difference of that's why every year what we try to bring in a different atmosphere within the village. With it comes up with our locals so that they can bring back at least the culture. It's not that we're trying to say we push anyone out or we get anyone out. It's just that we are trying to get everybody get involved in Carnival. And some people got it as a business. For me, I don't want it as a business. I just want it as a culture for us to enjoy Carnival to our fullest and enjoy it to the best that we can. have a few boot holders that was out for the last 2 years due to the fact of the COVID, you know. So they are come back now. We have those with the pumpkin John cake, and then, yes, we have a new one of the boot holders, and them they bring in a type of soup that they mix. They say they mix from within their family, but I try to remember the name what they were telling me all about, but I can't remember off my head. And then we have a shop here because what happened? Boot holders them always need to get stuff. We do have a LTT, I think, selling the alcohol. So, you know, you need them to get the other stuff like the plates, those kind of things. Because what we are looking into, we are trying to go into recycling and get those kind of things. So by the couple of years now to come, or the couple more Carnival, we would have things recycled. So they can have those recycled type of stuff. Because, you know, everything now we're going green, you know, those kind of things. So we are trying to bring that into Carnival as well. So that we can have everybody, you know, how you say, we could help the economy and we could help the environment. So we don't have that problem with the environment, you know. So no one say, oh yeah, the environment and so and so. You know, in the schedules, and then I find the schedule. We have put a great schedule together, and I hope that everyone comes out and enjoy Carnival. You know, and be safe and enjoy Carnival to the best of their ability, and make sure that, you know, when they leave here with the cultural spirit of Carnival for 2023.
Let's go. All access with our 3 jazz.